Hello and welcome everybody to a new Let's Play. It'll probably be a one-shot unless I get really into this and you guys say you want more. This is a game I picked up the other day. Steam was having a roguelike sale with a bunch of games that basically, so the way roguelikes work is that it's generally randomly generated, it's really difficult, and you don't really get to save multiple files. Once you die, you're done. So, you know, Don't Starve and Binding of Isaac and games like that, those are all roguelikes. It goes way back to the old ASCII gaming days, where there was a game called Rogue, and it was like the first most difficult one. But anyway, that's a little exposition. Sunless Sea. I've only played a little bit, but I did watch a video talking about how to play a bit because I was kind of lost. The company that came out with this game, I think this is their first, major release. They came out with something before called Fall in London, which you can see down here, and basically they came up with their own mythos, which is supposed to be, it's sort of steampunk but post-apocalyptic, but also, there's Lovecraftian feel. There's a Lovecraftian feel to it. There's a lot of different influences in this game, and it's not a very straightforward game. It's a little bit difficult, so sorry if I wander around a little bit. I'm going to click continue, but I'm actually going to be picking a new captain. So the thing about this game, and they warn you right away, is that you're going to lose a lot of captains as you learn how to play. It's not supposed to be an easy game, but one of the things about roguelikes is that through repeat playing you get better and better at the game, or at least that's the theory. And so yeah, it's kind of a atmospheric game. So first step is you have to pick, every time you die you have to make a new captain, and some of the stuff that you do in previous games will carry over. I don't know too much about that yet. I only had one captain before, and she died really quickly. Yeah, this was my old one. So, oh, actually, it looks like it went back to an old save before I died. That's interesting. And yeah, like I said, I really don't know that much about this game yet, so sorry if I'm kind of clueless. But basically, the way you buy and sell and progress in the game is by unlocking secrets, which you learn from exploring, and it's this whole risk-reward thing. The further away from the safety of port you go, the more stories you can get, but obviously the more danger you're in. So right now, I am in the tomb colony of Venderbite, which is this location here, and I guess it's a town overcome by corpses, but they're not all bad because you can actually go out to shore and talk to enemies or talk to people. So these are all dependent on the kind of character you have. You have various stats, and I don't know too much about what they do, but hearts is your health, but it also terror is one of the presiding things of this game. As you run into more and more Lovecraftian horrors, your crew will get more and more terrified, and they can, they'll abandon ship, or they'll mutiny, various stuff like that. So hearts helps with that. Inspire, heal, defend. Veils, speed, stealth, deception, decreases the range at which enemies will spot you. Pages, esoteric, and occasionally practical knowledge. Increases the speed at which you convert fragments to secrets. And fragments are, by passing through these little things, you get fragments, and that's how you get secrets. You can also get secrets from, when you land at port, you do these various things. Mirrors, detection and perception. The higher your mirrors, the quicker you can find a firing solution in combat. Yeah, combat's a little funny. And iron, destroy. That's pretty much straight up just, how hard you hit. And then crew, how many sailors do I have? And I had just lost one. Sorry, I thought I was going to start a new game, but whatever. I just lost one because he saw a bat, and he thought it was a bad omen, and so he was like, I'm out of here, and he left. So let's see. The controls are a little bit confusing to me. Right now I'm in port, so I can't move my ship, but I have these options. It's like one of those old school role-playing computer games where, you have very different modes between when you're talking to people and when you're out and about. But Alright, so these are our options. We can't do that because we have to have either more terror, I'm assuming because this is a place full of zombies and stuff, and I don't have enough echoes. I could explore Vanderite, which is unlocked when something awaits you, so I'm not sure quite what that means, but tomb colonists stand still enough to be mistaken for sculpture until they laugh or cough. One building in 3 seems abandoned. Visit the first curator, the captains. Oh yeah, all the S's are replaced with Z's usually whenever they're talking about the sea or, you know, sea bats or whatever like that. So it's a little quirky like that. The captains. The first curator gives audience. The first curator is responsible for the preservation of the tomb colonies. It has been here much longer than London, like all the oldest tomb colonists. But even tomb colonists dissolve in the end. Its time is close. I think this is what I was doing last time, and then I died somehow. So, I've clicked on that. Okay, continue. No more light, the obsequious steward cautions you. The curator is terribly afraid of moths. He opens the door and you step into near darkness. A pair of luminous lamplighter bees buzz in a latticed ivory tube. There is no other source of light. Yeah, there's a lot of reading in this game. Sorry. No twitchy, you know, shooting enemies in the head, really. A bandage shape no larger than a child lies crumpled on a couch. It lifts its head with obvious effort. It takes several seconds for you to distinguish its voice from the soft buzz of bees. Ask about the Grand Sanatorium. One hears the name whispered here and there in the arcades of Vanderite. Show it a sketch of the figurehead of the Eater of Names. Oh, I know, but I can't do that yet because I need figurehead of the Eater of the Names, so that's probably another quest I haven't done yet. And I can't do the final reward yet. Yeah, when I talked to him before, he gave me this task where I have to find all these colors that cannot be, and I have no idea what that means. So let's just do this one. Alright. Oh, Silkskin, you don't want to know. The chuckling becomes a cough. We don't die here below. Not unless we go to Z. Now we needed something else. Somewhere... Oh, so we needed something else. Somewhere to end. Oh. Okay, so I guess that was probably where I got the quest. So I have no more further business with him. Alright, cool. So I think we're actually done with this area for now. Here's what we have on our ship, which I don't really have anything. Here's the stuff I picked when I picked this character. I haven't upgraded at all, so that's the standard. My past, I picked a natural philosopher. Ambition is retired to a life of luxury. Retrieve strategic information. That's a quest I got. This is what I got from the bat quest thing. I was like, let's be nice to it, just in case it belongs to a god. And so the response is, it's watching you, if it even exists. There are powers. Something awaits you when I next make port. And my guys are wary, but that's it. Don't have any officers yet. I have a mascot, which is the comatose ferret. Shops. Is there anything here? I don't think I have any. I don't think I have anything to do. I can sell fuel and I can sell supplies. Do I have any money? I have 40. Okay, well let's buy 2 fuels. Because fuels are the most important so far. Cobwebbed, blah blah blah. Oh, so I could have gone to different things. Okay, interesting. I could sell recent news. I can't collect more than 1, so should I sell it or should I hold on to it to a place that will pay more for it? Let's wait until we... Well, actually no, let's get rid of it. Because we can't carry more than 1 at a time anyway. So, we did that. I think that's all we could do here. Ooh, we could go explore Vanderite. Let's do that. A withered garden. Dead fir trees have carpeted a little park with old brown needles. A little group of tomb colonists stands around another lying on a bench. Unexpectedly, you find yourself reminded of physicians and midwives at a birthing couch. The colonist on the bench, he's old, withered to sticks, groans horribly, though the fir needles deaden the sound. Something moves in his chest, like a sea creature surfacing, or a butterfly breaching a cocoon. Ugh, creepy. The other colonists spot you and close ranks around him. "Stay back, Suckskin," one hisses. "This is is breaking out. Your time will come. There was a kind of rapture in her voice. I've gained fragments. That's all for now. You'll find a story when you next make port. Cool. I have a tale of terror. Alright. So I think that's about it. I still have this, which I was given at the beginning, which basically tells you how to play, but alright, let's venture out. Launch. So now we want to find some new stuff. So the controls for the ship when you're free are WASD, basically W picks up speed, S reduces speed, and yeah. Alright, so we got that. Discovered Pickett's Bluffs. Fragments gained. Okay, so we got that one then. So I guess you don't have to be too close to get that stuff. How can we save? We can't save. Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba, chugga-chugga, 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 yeah. Chugga-chugga, chugga-chugga. The Z is wide and dark, terrors and cursing. Bore reach. Is this snow? Touch it, it puffs to vapor. Your crew huddles close to the warmth of pipe and funnel. Oh, I remember, yeah, I tried to fight that ice thing last time, and it kicked my butt, so I lost. That's where I lost my, Yay! We discovered a new place! Yay! So cool. Alright. So we can turn our light out. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. So one of the things you can do is you can send out your bat, and he will figure out what's close to you. So Wither is some distance to the north. So let's go north. And you can turn your lights on and off. They summon enemies, but they also keep your guys from getting terrified too fast. And running into objects is a big problem. You can't get close at all. So let's see. Doopy-doopy-doo. Let's go land here. Let's go land in Codex. 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 Now, let's see if I can do it without crashing. There we go. Had a really hard time last time. Okay, Isle of Codex. A desperate cave full of mute exiles and an inexplicable colony of shivering, bad-tempered monkeys. Okay. So we can't do that. We need more searing enigma. This one has waited all her life for a single answer. Give her that answer and she will be ready to lay down her life. Compile a port report. No one will speak. This is a challenge. Alright. The exiles see many come, fewer leave. Some are even willing to communicate. But their gestures are unfamiliar. The meaning's unclear. Even when you can understand, these are answers without questions, as useless as a key without a lock. Now I have one of this. Still, there's information to be gleaned here. Is that all I can do? Yep. So all I can do is come back with oops. Oh yeah, you can switch to merciful, which will let you save and not have to restart as much. But you're supposed to play the game on the mode that it starts on, which is, you know, doesn't let you choose when to save, and if you die, you die. I think the only difference is that it hadn't auto-saved yet after I died when I quit the game, so I managed to get out of that one. Lesson learned, don't fight gigantic icebergs. Discovered Wither! Discovered underground harbor! Yay! Yay! So let's go land here and see what's happening. And there's another thingy. Shit. Turn my light off. Turn it off. No. Ah. Cancel. I don't want to do that. Get out. Get out. I don't want to fight him. He's not even... There. There we go. Turn off. Alright, cool. This is very much a you know, exploration game. It's not... Ah! Don't crash. Don't crash. Don't crash. It's not letting me land because there's an enemy there. Dock. There we go. It's all about reading and exploring and shaping your own world. And by the way, as I mentioned, this is a roguelike. These are all... The map is randomly generated every time, but the way it describes it is that islands can only drift so far. But these are all hand-drawn images. So, you know, this game definitely has a lot of artistic integrity for a roguelike. And that's one of the things that's been really interesting, is seeing that happen with indie games. You know, you start with pretty much Braid and Fez and Don't Starve, and this game, as indie games are getting more sophisticated, we're opening the doors to more varied visual integrity. You don't have to worry so much about trying to match the AAA games that try to match, you know, try to make it as lifelike as possible. We're allowed to have some style, have some differences in the aesthetic of each game, which is really cool. It's an exciting time to be alive as a gamer. It really is. VR is just around the corner. Who knows? Alright. Northwest of Withertown, the House of the Question stands alone. That makes me think of the Riddler challenges in Arkham City. Here, the initiates of the house make offerings to the 3 gods of the deep Z, and perhaps a 4th who is not a god. It's the one place in Wither where you can sometimes get a straight answer, for a price. Gaining the attention of the god is useful chiefly for lifting curses. Alright. Well, we can't do any of these anyways. So, yeah. I need to get more echo first. We could deify the gods. Or defy the gods, not deify. This will increase, but I'll never be able to remove any god's curse. Maybe not. That does not sound good. Let's just go to Wither itself. Behind the great arch over the bay, the pale wastes stretch, white and silent as the face of the moon. From here you might almost imagine they were snow. North of the city, the salt pools fizz with an unlikely color. Ooh, I wonder if that could be part of my color quest. Explore the town. Wither is a quiet, chilly town of gray stone and closed courtyards. The people are neither exactly unfriendly nor exactly hospitable. They have the irritating habit of answering a question with a question. Well, that would earn them a punch in the face, I think. Here and there are odd sights tucked away. Or we can gather intelligence. Which, no more than 0 plus a port report. Sure, let's get a port report. I now have one of this. They enjoy questions so much so that they always answer a question with another question. This can make intelligence gathering frustrating, unless you're good at, you know, inferring information from the question. Are you asking for any particular reason? At what time of day? Is that your hat? Might it be 6? It could be 6. Eventually you cobble together enough implication and supposition to compose a report. Sounds like fighting on the internet. Alright, let's explore the town! You fall into a reverie as you wander the shore. There are words in the wind, a story of sorts, of a gate in the north, of a pale light that began there, of a drowned light that will end there, of a high wilderness that other ships may sail. You lift your eyes. On the wall of a salt works someone has scrawled, "Is there a sea more sunless?" An occurrence! An ancient anger knows me. Okay, so I'm probably going to get hit by a storm, I'm assuming that means. And we can't do that yet. We need more echo. More echo! I need more echoes. Alright. So, is there a store? Are there shops? Can I sell stuff? I can buy a fuel, which takes a story. Oh no, I can't. I have to sell it. What is that? Z story. Ceri blah 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 blah. Alright. Bones, please. So, I can't do any of that. Well, damn. Alright. I guess let's get out of here, I guess. What is advice for... Is there anything about, On stories, when something awaits you quality when at sea, you know more stories waiting for you when you make port. It'll crop up whenever you're sailing around. If you see a flavor message like distant bells, it means you have something awaits. Alright. What else is there? On terror, on news stories. Sell this book. No, I'm not going to sell it. Alright. Ow, my neck. Ow, my neck. Okay. So I think that's all we can do here. Let's review our quest that we have. Strategic information from Guider's Mourn in the Corsair's Forest, somewhere not far from Home Waters, so I probably already went past it. And we don't know how to do all that stuff, and this reduces with shore leave. Okay, but that's not very high right now. After your tire always drop to 50. Yeah, my tire is very not high right now. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's... Launch! We anchor! I'm gonna turn off my lights for as long as I'm in actual light. Where'd that, there's the dude. Let's not go to him. Maybe just avoid him. Hey, Mr. Giant Iceberg, you sure are pretty. I just ran into that light. Sure are pretty. I'm gonna stay away from you, thank you. A sluggish wave, the ship pitches. I'm almost out of food. That's a problem. Hopefully... Oh, shit! Get away, get away, get away! Avoid, 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 shit! He's after us! Ah! No! Get away, get away! Can we avoid him? Can we dodge him? Probably not. Up! Up! He's like, where did they go? Where did they go? It's like Assassin's Creed. You just gotta climb up a half wall. The glassy chop of blah 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 blah. He's still trying to find us. Let's go back home to London, because I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. I turned on my lights. All clear. Frost found, vast and chilly, a fortress seized by questions, answers, and riddles. Riddles. There's a giant thing of giantness. Sure, let's land here, why not? We're almost out of fuel and food, and might as well die dramatically in the service of our majesty, or whatever, I don't know. It's steampunk, I presume there's some sort of majesty going on. Is this a bridge? Can I go under this? I don't know. Let's do it slowly. Okay, not that slowly. I need provisions. Oh, by the way, one of the options is you can, how would I do that? Unlocked with one strange catch. How do I catch things? I want to catch things. I want to catch things. How do I catch things? Let's Z-bat ourselves. Repair ship. Pull power. Pause. Gazetteer. Oh. Ah! Alright, far off, very far off, someone screams. Oh no, someone screams. Getting more pages. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, good, we can go underneath it. I wasn't sure, okay? Okay. So this is our food right now. I don't really know what that means. Like I said, I'm still learning how to play. I'm low on fuel, I know, I don't have any other options. Blah. I'm down to 2. Oh, we have to go. Why would the snow affect the engines if they're inside of the ship? That's strange. Come on, let's go. Oh, let's go. Stupid snow. Rebellious murmurs, plates are empty. Cups are dry. These are both high risk. Sure, let's try this. No cheers. Time is running out. I've gained more terror. Whoa! Alright. So I need more hearts. So I guess we're getting more and more hunger. I should probably turn my lights on, I just realized. Azador is praying. I think I'm about to have a mutiny. Breathe some distance to the southwest. Can I land on this stupid thing? Can I please? Can I please land? I'm looking for a bridge so I can land. I mean, not a bridge, a dock. Okay, we got out of the snow. There's no... Really? There's no thing to land on? Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, is that a town? Oh, yes, it's a town. Oh gosh, come on guys, let's just not eat each other. Let's just not eat each other for a little bit longer, and then we're gonna land on the port and hopefully find some food. And fuel. Maybe we'll just burn the sailors, and then we don't have to worry about fuel, food or fuel. Someone drowned. Shall we? I mean her at the funeral? Your bosun's face is furtive. Back over this side. I've lost 1 crew and 1 terror. I've gained terror from not eating my crew. Oh my god, I'm almost there. Just fine. Let's eat. Let's eat it. We've gained 5 terror. The higher-minded or less hungry crew lock themselves away. You, the less scrupulous, stalk the ship's corridor, gathering the emaciated remains of your once fellows. It's not what you'd call good eating, but it'll keep you alive. Alright, come on. We're right here. Let's go. We're right here. Let's go. Come on. Land a port. Oops, shit. Look, I'm right here. Let's go. Port. Let's go. Really? Why can't I land? No. Land. Come on! This is obviously a deck. There we go. Alright. Whew! Whew. Okay. So, let's see. No, shit! That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, here we go. Engage an officer. The tireless mechanic has often had enough of frost fans. I need more echo. Take tea with the squatters at the dock? Sure. A surprisingly warm welcome. We're keeping the steps for the Game of Truths, a helpful riddle fisher explains as she fills your cup for the 3rd time. Every year, the people of Irem and Wither meet here for, she pauses, contests, she finishes vaguely. The difference between a question and a riddle. One day, someone will prove themselves enough to enter the castle. Well, I have 2 fuel and my freaking crew is eating each other, so I don't think I'm ready for that challenge yet, but someday. You spend a pleasant few hours while the tea is supplemented with Irami liquors, pale Withering beer, and something the riddle fisher describes blandly as snake cake. They offer you fuel and supplies before you leave. We keep enough to spare, the riddle fisher grins. From time to time a captain gets lost and comes up here, and we always feel bad for them. I've lost terror, and I've gained a fuel, and I've gained a supplies. Hooray! Alright. Sure, let's make a report. Yeah! And is there any food? There's no food! Oh! Well, looks like we're feasting on each other a bit more. So I got all this stuff. Alright. Are we done? Did we do everything? I think we did everything. We cannot enter Frostfound if our terror is greater than 20. I should not enter without a good reason. But you know what? I'm gonna die soon. Sure, why not? Let's do it. Alright, face the wall. You probably shouldn't do that, one of the squatters advises. Ignore her. Face the wall. Examine your cloudy reflection. Close your eyes. Step forward. Shiver. Frostfound radiates both cold and a subtler chill of the heart. Did you move at all? Or is it your reflection that moved? You are inside Frostfound. I have moved to a new area. Alright. Light! 100 rich and blinding colors filter through the ice. It's like drinking a kaleidoscope. It's like being kidnapped by rainbows. The colors shift with every step you take, revealing shining corridors. In each and every corridor your reflection awaits. So we can enter the sapphire chamber, or we can leave. Sure. Carpe diem. The howling wind. It fills your ears, but the air is still. So that is a high-risk challenge, which we can't do anyway. Every facet of the ice crystal wall is hard and depthless blue of a desert sky. You take one step further in, and the blue plucks at your senses. Oh, this feels like a mud, but with actual visuals. Vertigo spins you. A voice intones, "This was the sky." I feel like I'm in a Doctor Who episode, but that might have just been because I've been binging on Doctor Who. Anyway, you'll be terribly exposed, but perhaps you'll learn something. This will sacrifice a point of veils. Or return. Fuck it. Why not? I've gained new terror, and I've lost a veil. The horror of emptiness. Yes, this blue is a brittle, savage barrier. Press against it, and it will shatter, spilling you into the high wilderness. The stars are hungry, and there is a horror upon you. Your head spins. Alright, so blah 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 blah. Let's just keep doing it. Let's just keep doing it, why not? Let's go. Predatory shapes. You're in the center of Hunter's attention. Things like and unlike sharks, long, sleek, half-visible behind the walls. Suddenly I'm thinking of that old 80s show that was like the sharks that were half humans and they were like crime fighters or something. I don't even remember what it was called. You remember? You know what I'm talking about? I don't even remember what it's called. It was really stupid. You have the sudden sense that they are vaster than sharks, vaster than Frostfound itself. Again, thinking of the whole larger than they seem. That's actually not that bad. That's not nearly as Lovecraftian horror as it could be. Okay. Perspective confounds you. The place stretches away every direction through a dusty purple haze, as if you float in a cloud. The air is chill and crackling. Vast and shadowy shapes hang lifeless in the distant cloud, fluid staining their hides. And now I'm thinking of the art installation where they take a dead body and stick it in formaldehyde. Gross. Yes, this is a thing that modern artists do. Don't ask me why. Art, man! Whale things and beast things, bigger than dirigibles, bigger than cities. You are a speck in the cloud. Are you still inside, Frostfound? Once again there is a voice, lifeless as leaden type. There were casualties. Approach the colossi. Fear is the way to the heart of Frostfound. This will sacrifice a point of iron. You will not escape unscathed. Let's do it. I'm pretty much just playing until my character dies, because come on, dude. My crew is already eating each other. There's no turning back from that. Show up in London and be like, so, how was your trip? Be like, yeah, it was really interesting. Yeah, let's just say interesting. Like, oh, what happened to all your crew? They landed on an island, and they found really hot girls, and they decided to stay there with the girls. Yeah, that's what happened. Yep. I don't have mad cow disease. What are you talking about? Terra profundi, great sad dead eyes like stagnant crater lakes, mouths which could drink rivers. Your entire ship would be a glint on the speck in a pockmark on the least limb of these things. Every time you enter battle, you will remember this. Okay, Godders. Let's just keep going, why not? As you tread, you almost expect your feet to come away sticky. Woo! So I can surrender to the traces of horror or compare my own memories. Can't do that yet. An almost impossible challenge. And I could return. Let's see. You are bathed in crimson light, thick as cream. It warms your skin and fills your mouth with the taste of iron. This is only a memory of a memory, a voice intones. The crime is forgotten. Its shadow remains. The shadows will get you. Alright, that's it. That art. All living things are joined in the chain. Men and apes, bees and roses, messengers and stars. When the red science breaks it, even time is scarred. Now that scar has touched your spirit. Alright. Let's keep going. Only air. Chilly air, sorry. The scent of pine. Well, that's not so bad. Ooh, that's a pretty art. Makes me want to draw. Maybe I will. Maybe I will after I film this. Maybe I'll go draw for a little bit. Alright, rich, deep, fresh green of infinite depths and tints. If secrets had a color, it would be this. It baffles and delights the eye. A chilly wind brushes you. Something sought, the voice intones. Something lost. Peer into the depths. Surrender your understanding in the winds. Will sacrifice but mirrors. There are changes which will wash away all that you were and all that you are. Nothing is familiar. Everything is new as morning. Your sight is dazzled. Your perceptions confounded. I have 70 fear now. Terror. Go big or go home. Even when you close your eyes, the night does not diminish. I can't do that. I can do this. The narrow space of blinding light, all colours and none, between the towers of Bright and the towers of Teneb. Once in the bridge you will be exposed, like an insect in the desert, like a fresh carcass on the operating table, like a jewel in the sun. An acid dazzle. You stumble through a mounting haze of dread. The light tears at you, thoughts wither like charring paper. Across into the merely brilliant light of inner Frostfound. An occurrence! My terror is now haunted. Let's do it. If this is Frostfound's pearl, what dark inclusion provoked it? Know yourself, a voice intones. The iridescence. A light here is very different. The ice crystal walls are invisible behind a soft and luminous fog. Even the air is warmer. Your shadow paces you, stalking the boundaries of the fog. So I can't know myself. I don't have a searing enigma yet. I can wrestle myself. Yeah, sure, let's do it. I have lost a bunch of stuff. A savage battle. Over and over you go in a tumble of furious limbs. You know all your weak spots, but so do you. Fingernails gouge your flesh, reach for your eyes. Words gouge deeper. At last you rise, trembling, your blood on your hands. I have 1 wound. At 3 wounds, I will die. We're now crazed. Sure, let's do it. Sacred ground. Traveler returning. I can't do that yet. Bloop, 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 bloop. Fumble in the darkness. Matter of luck. It could go either way. So that's my only option anyway. So let's do it. I like that option. What? It's only some imaginary god's imagined lair. Leave and live. Unlocked when defiant. So I probably would have had to do that defy thing before. Let's try it. My hand closes on a memory. Long ago, a hungry monarch built a castle. The monarch sent messengers to the thunder dragon on the roof, but the dragon ate them all. The monarch sent more messengers, shapelings from Axir, malleable and eager, but the dragon ate those too. Then the hungry monarch found the dragon's name, and the dragon had to listen. Now we're playing Skyrim. It didn't do either of them much good. All right. You have 1 syllable of the thunder god's dragon's name. It won't be pleased. Yay! I succeeded! Ha ha! But now I have a curse. Alright, cool. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Let's jettison from this horrible place. Distant bells. Yes. Except I still don't have any, I don't have any food left. So, that'll be fun. Alright. Ask the squatters about the castle. If you can enter, you should not. We get enthusiasts here from time to time. Yeah, you might be able to enter the castle before the appointed time. You might even find something of value there. But you'll be despoiling sacred ground, my friend. It will take your stories from you. It will take your essence, yourself. And if you survive that, you'll likely anger the gods of the sea. Yes, they're real. As real as the corridors of Frostbound are. Stay away, my friend. Stay away. I've gathered a new tale of terror. Not to be confused with the Tower of Terror. Alright, so that's all we got left for that. There's no shops. There's nothing else. Oh, I need more echo. If only I had it. Let's do it. Why not? My terror cannot go past 100. Unaccountably peckish. So I think I'm becoming a vampire now. Sweet. Alright, let's get out of here. We're now cannibals and all sorts of other bad things, but you know what? At least we'll have stories to tell. So I think London is roughly around here, maybe? Sorta? Kinda? Maybe? I don't know. What'd you find, Zebat? Teneb is a long way to the north. Well, I'm not going that way. Mutiny! Let's do this, why not? Treachery! I failed. I take cover with my loyalists and hold them at bay as long as you can. One by one you run out of ammunition. When they storm the bridge you fight them hand to hand. I know if one of them splashes you through the guts of the I died. But we can take something with us. So I can choose a legacy and lodge in a room above the blind helmsman. Your first captain has died. Don't worry, these things happen. Explore boldly with your next captain. So let's choose what we're going to get rid of. I mean, what we're gonna keep. So all I have right now is rival. I can't do anything else. Inherited weapon. I think I only have the one. I don't think I have anything else that I can. Aw, it's not very powerful. So all that stuff, yeah. Like I said, it requires a lot more, a lot of playing to get better at this game. Yeah. All right, so. That was fun. And now, just in the tail end, I will show you the captain making process, since I was going to show you that, because I thought I was going to have to restart anyway, but... Alright, let's go. So, we are in fallen London, which basically the story will tell you, like it says, 3 decades ago, in the reign of Victoria, London was stolen by bats. Those stupid, evil bats. Now it lies a mile below the surface. It was dreadfully inconvenient for everyone, but it opened a vast black ocean to you. Welcome to the Undersea. Alright, so let's... Ooh. If you just want to get out of Z immediate... Ooh. But now let's do this. I will now lodge in the room of a blind helmsman, blah blah blah. So last time I picked this one, a natural philosopher, which gave me mirrors. But this time I'm gonna do... I do want to have more hearts, but I don't really want to be... yeah, sure, let's do it. An ordained priest. You know an engineer who doesn't have much time left. She'd like to die at sea soon. Or die at sea, there we go. Talk to her and find out if she'd like to die anywhere in particular. Alright, cool. So, and then we have to choose an ambition, which is not like The Sims. It's basically what you are supposed to do to win, I guess, question mark? Can't do that yet. I need, impossible one. Okay. Sure, let's do this. Whenever you're referring to fallen, knowing you have option of retiring, you'll need to write your masterwork first. Cool. And then you can tell how you want people to refer to you, and you can pick male or female, it doesn't really matter. Shall let's do my lord. Alright. Take chances. The sea is hungry. Your addressed as quality is now my lord. So then we're going to pick our picture, and you got all these options. The last one I had this one. Sure, let's be this dramatic guy. And we shall be Bane Reginald. I don't know why, it's just the name I randomly picked up. So, there we go. What is this? Labyrinth of Tigers is open under the patron of local caution educational purposes. You may see the devil apes of Far Mandalay, the thing in the mirror, the conscious Gaza children, the gargantuan cave snake, the inhabitor of wolves, the hybrid fiend, and the management recommends that you arrange your exit well before closing time. Well, I can't do any of that yet, so. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap this video up. I got a success dialogue that was kind of nice, and, ooh, creepy. Gall-eyed engineer. Let's talk to her really quick and see what she where she wants to die. She has no people. Ew. What does she want? Why does she come to see blah, blah. My eyes will hatch soon. Oh, she wants to go. Oh, she wants to go somewhere else. I thought she was gonna want to go to the dead people colony we were just at. The gallbiter wasp, you know it. Its children are in me. She smiles. I can't be sorry. I can see such things. She tails off hungrily, watching your face. What is she seeing? King Eater's castle, she says at last, rather breathily. Her hand goes up to her throat. I would like to see King Eater's castle through these eyes before I go. Can be found in the far southeast of the Undersea. Alright, well we have a goal for this next character, but yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. So thanks for watching. If you guys want to see more videos of this game, guys, you guys should let me know. Tell me in the comments. Tell me like Cleo or Ceri or whatever you want to call me. I respond to pretty much anything at this point. Just be like, hey, Sunless Sea looks like a cool game. I'd like to see more videos of this game. Could we please see more videos of this game? And I'll spit those out for you. Alright, cool. I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna take a break, and then I'm actually gonna film another video, which will probably be up a day after this one or whatever, showing off all the new changes in 7 Days to Die, because I've been playing that fair amount for about 5 months now, and really been watching the changes afoot on this game, and I'd like to show you guys some of those new changes. Alright, let's go. Alright, thanks for watching. Leave a comment, like if you like, share with friends. Bye!